Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Napoleon, and today we are back with another Enlisted video. And today we're going to be talking about the new leaks, because as of right now, Enlisted, or to be exact, leakers, are pumping out more leaks and faster leaks than the Blitzkrieg in 1940. So without further ado, let's get started. And speaking of the Blitzkrieg in 1940, we have one of the main competitors during that Blitzkrieg, or should I say one of the main receivers of that Blitzkrieg, and that is the French. Yes, you heard me correct. We are getting France. And this quite literally is the Yak 36. For those who don't know, this is the Normandy Naaman Fighter Regiment. And that regiment is essentially a free French division under Charles de Gaulle, which was formed after the defeat of France, and this was sent to the Soviet Union under, I believe, what appears to be like a treaty between the Soviets and the French. And they essentially fought alongside the Soviets using the Soviet Yak-3 against the Germans, which they were, according to all sources, pretty successful. And of course, we also appear to have a model of the pilot itself, and the pilot appears to be, this pilot historically was Marshal Albert, excuse my poor French, and this was historically a French pilot serving with the Free French under, or flying a Soviet Yak-3. We also do have the files of this, which is quite literally named USSR/France. And of course, said pilot is also holding the Nagant. That's it, let's move on to the next subject, which is a lot of people crying out, and that is the likelihood of the new front line being Kursk. And for those who don't know, the reason why is because there was a geolocation with this squad, and that is somewhere around the area of Kursk. To be exact, it was quite literally at Kursk. And not to mention the fact that a few months back, there was a poll taken in Quadrus and Major server asking, quote, your thoughts and opinions for the Battle of Kursk. And this was voted 70% and 73% yes in their respective categories, which to me is saying a lot. Now, my personal opinion is the fact that I don't really dislike Kursk. I just prefer a different map be added or different frontline be added, because number one, this doesn't really count as a quote-unquote frontline in the sense that it's a frontline. It's more like a new map because we have all the factions involved. We have nearly all the stuff that we need involved. There is practically nothing new. Not even the Japanese are considered new, which really needs to happen right now. Japan versus the Soviet Union. It really needs to happen because, number one, it'll open up the Japanese to fight another major power, and as a matter of fact, the only other major power they have to fight against as of right now, and that is personally a better opinion on the whole thing. Now, the issue with a Kursk idea is the fact that, number one, the terrain is a little bit flat and open. If anyone has seen the photo of Kursk, there is pretty much just flat and open terrain with some exceptions, of course. I'm not saying everything is flat on Kursk. As a matter of fact, the mountain ranges that we see in the image possibly is coming from Kursk, which is great. The other image is the fact that this building structure also appears to be, well, the building structures that we have around Berlin area, so they could be quite literally reusing the images. And of course, the last point is the fact that Major did say that the possibilities of this map are, quote, endless. Considering this is Kursk, it technically is endless. The only issue in my personal opinion is, number one, I don't really like the idea of Kursk once again, because I think there are better ideas. But if people voted for it, and there is a high percent of people who vote for it in the vote, your guys' opinions do matter. So that's important, because once again, Enlisted should not listen to the content creators, Enlisted should listen to the whole community, and that is my personal point of view. But apparently we might be getting Kursk, and when I say might, because nothing is confirmed yet, so we do have to wait a little bit to see what the heck is going on, where is the map, and that's it. What do you guys think about the entire situation? Comment in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next one.